Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. If you're a returning subscriber, please do, comment down below so that I know you received the notifications and that you have seen this video. And if you do enjoy this, please do like and share this review with others so they can enjoy it as well. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a Green Arrow and Black Canary short story. This is from DC Holiday Special that was released in 2017. It was the follow-up. Well, I hope it was a follow-up to. Well, it was not really a follow-up, but it was a continuation of this this yearly event, and it had some not so good stories in it. Those I'm not even going to bother with, but it had some really good short stories in here, and those are the ones I want to talk about. Now this one, it's Green Arrow and Black Canary, and you better think twice. Written by Mairghread Scott. And it takes place in an orphanage. Now, this kid is saying to this girl, "What are you doing here, sweetheart? You're gonna miss Santa. He's not coming. Rodney said Santa doesn't come if you don't have a mommy or a daddy. He can't find you." And at first, I would think this is a guy because of the hair. But if you look closely at this panel next to it, where the kid says, "Well, that's just not true, because Santa visits here every year." That's red lipstick, red nail polish. So that's a woman, but it's not established who she is. It's not established if it's the caretaker of the orphans or another orphan. But somehow this woman has the contact for Green Arrow. She says, "In fact, I think he's gonna be here any minute." And outside there's Green Arrow and Black Canary. He says, "Ho, ho, ho! I can't believe you talked me into this." Over the page, Black Canary continues, saying, "I also can't believe you like this. Isn't this the kind of materialistic feeding frenzy you're always raving against? Isn't Santa just a corporate shill?" And that is something that I've heard many people say for years. This is nothing new. Green Arrow says, "You're absolutely right. But he's also a symbol of fairness and generosity, and that special kind of magic only kids get to hold on to. You of all people should know how badly orphans like them could use a little magic this time of year, Dinah." And she says, "Don't tell me what it's like to be an orphan, Ollie. Dressing up as like a geriatric candy cane isn't going to help them. Life's hard, and they need to learn to face that." And Green Arrow is sympathetic to her. He says, "I get what you're saying, but do they really need to face it on Christmas Eve?" And he's got a good point. Now, he says, "Wouldn't you have wanted a little bit of unreal yourself back then, just for one night?" She says, "Maybe, but..." Do you hear that? Looks like someone has even less holiday cheer than you do. Ha! Isn't that one of those toy donation groups? And if you notice here, this is the driver. And that appears to me to be a woman. And I'm judging by the hair, the way it surrounds the head. Okay? Green Arrow says, which means it's full of easily resold merchandise. Let's make sure they don't get that far. You brought your bow? Black Canary says. I'm festive, not stupid. Now, one of the thugs says, out of the truck, dude, or I'll blow your head clean off. Now, that does not look like a dude to me. That looks like a woman. But she says, hey, I don't want any trouble. And then thunk! A green punching bag arrow hits the guy right in the chin. And Black Canary says, did you run out of broadheads already? He says, I try to tone down the bloodshed when I'm in the suit. Meaning the Santa suit. Good news, gentlemen. It's Christmas Eve, the one night of the year you can drop those guns and still go home. Light them up! Which means they aren't going to let them get away, or at least they're going to try. When did everyone become such a Scrooge? And all of a sudden, Black Canary screeches using her special power, knocking everybody, or at least trying to knock everyone down. She says, people aren't different for half a month out of the year. Sadly, she's right. And she continues her tirade over the page. Jerks aren't nicer, the grass isn't greener, and criminals don't take the holidays off. The pain and misery just get buried under a mountain of cheap tinsel and blinking lights. Greeno says, you don't mean that. She says, yeah, I really do. Oh no. And then out of the orphanage comes what looks like to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orphans. All very happy. And on the next page. Oh, sorry kids. Miss Claus just, Black Canary! Is that Black Canary? They are so happy to see Black Canary. Because, she's there, I think, she's more of a idol to the kids than even, Miss Santa Claus. Black Canary's helping Santa, one says. Is it true you were an orphan? Can I punch that guy too? And this one who was there at the very start of the story, Miss Black Canary, did you help Santa find us so we could have Christmas too? And she bends down and she looks at the little girl and says, in a very serious tone, of course I did, but just to save him some time. Santa could never forget a special little girl like you. Thank you, she says. You were saying, Miss Black Canary? She says, shut it, Green Arrow. No one likes a sore winner. Because this little girl proved Green Arrow right in what he was saying about generosity, earlier in the story. It was a fun story too. The art was really beautiful. I mean, And the action scenes, they were, very, very well drawn. Yeah, I liked everything about the story. This was one of the great stories out of the entire anthology. So, what did you guys think of it? Did you like the art? Did you like the story? Or who was your favorite in the story? Green Arrow or Black Canary? Leave your comments down below. And if you enjoyed this review, please do give it a thumbs up and share it as well. And also, please tell other people about my channel so the word can spread. This still is a small channel, but I have fun with it. So I hope you're enjoying the 25 days of comic book reviews. This is day 6. Till next time, true readers, I am Michael for Spirit Comics.